Good evening. I'm Madison Lewis coming to you from my home in McKinney, Texas with today's edition of OU Nightly Online. While we are all off campus and out of the newsroom, we are dedicated to bringing you this newscast with our remote team of producers and reporters. We begin tonight with breaking news. We know a woman in Norman has died from COVID-19. The woman was a resident of Grace Living Center, a nursing home in West Norman. A representative from the nursing home says the woman was in her 60s and did not have any underlying health conditions. They also say another patient at the home has tested positive for COVID-19. Also breaking late today, Norman Mayor BREEA Clark announces a mandatory stay-at-home order for the entire city. The normally busy roads of Norman should see much less traffic when the order goes into effect at midnight on Wednesday, March 25th through at least Tuesday, April 14th.
But we always must err on the side of public safety and put the health of our residents first. We know that this will impact businesses and employees of those businesses, which is why this order will start with 21 days. I have consistently maintained that the sooner we get ahead of and control the spread of this virus, the sooner we can get back to life as normal. We in Oklahoma are no strangers to natural disasters. When we know they're coming, our trained professionals tell us to listen to them and follow their advice so we can stay safe. That is exactly what is happening here. COVID-19 is here. We are listening to our state's medical professionals and we are listening to our scientists. The stay-at-home order is the best decision we can make with the information we have at this time to keep our community safe.
The mayor said violating the order can result in up to a $750 fine or 60 days in jail, but adds police are not going to be excessively strict. Governor Kevin Stitt also taking action today, ordering non-essential business owners in the counties with the most infections to close for the next 3 weeks and urging people who are at high risk for COVID-19 to stay home.
In those 19 counties, all non-essential businesses must close by 11:59 tomorrow and remain closed for 21 days.
Overall in Oklahoma, the state health department reports a total of 106 positive cases of COVID-19, and we know one of them was just identified as an Amazon worker at the Oklahoma City warehouse. Statewide, there have been a total of 3 deaths. Now taking a look across the Red River in Texas, which we know is home for many OU students, there are now 410 confirmed cases and 9 Texans have died. As the CDC reports over 44,000 total cases and 544 deaths in the U.S. due to COVID-19, people are helping out however possible. Helping in this shortage of supplies is Ford. They announced they are working with other companies to address shortages in the fight against coronavirus by making more ventilators. New York City's fashion designers are using their time and skill to help battle the pandemic by making masks for health professionals.
This is OU Nightly Weather. I'm Taylor Stephenson reporting from Decatur, Georgia.
Good evening, I'm Megan Gold coming to you from Edmond, Oklahoma tonight with your weather. Off to the west and to the north, really quiet, but in areas like Arkansas, Tennessee, and Missouri, seeing heavy thunderstorms that are only expected to intensify this afternoon. And during the evening hours, warm temperatures and high dew points is going to fuel the atmosphere and provide a lot of instability and capabilities for tornadoes. So if you live in areas like Huntsville, Alabama, or the Tennessee Valley, you are under an enhanced risk for this evening and tonight by the Storm Prediction Center. So be sure to be weather aware and keep an eye on that. But in terms of our weather for the state of Oklahoma, not expecting to see anything severe tonight or tomorrow. On Thursday, heavy rainfall will be moving into the state with the biggest threat being large hail. The tornado threat will stay low, but that large hail will be the biggest concern. And here to talk about our weather for the rest of the week is Taylor Stephenson. Taylor?
Currently in Oklahoma City, we're sitting in the mid-60s. There might be a little bit of sun out there, but right now the skyline is wrapped around in clouds. This is because that dew point is sitting in the mid-50s. That means there's a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, which causes those clouds to form. While conditions tomorrow are going to be much more beautiful than today, those allergies are going to be through the roof. Tree allergens are going to be in the high range. Grass is in that moderate range, and we might have some weak mold in there as well. But it's going to be very hard to breathe outside tomorrow. So if you're trying to do some social distancing measures by running or walking your dog, tomorrow might not be the best day. Looking at the rest of your week, we do have some summer-like temperatures coming into our forecast. 87 for your high on Thursday, and that's where we can see those severe storms as well. But going into the weekend, it's going to cool down into the 60s, and we're going to have a nice day on Sunday at 69 for your high, with that sunshine coming out again. Madison, back to you.
Thanks, Taylor. We leave you tonight with a helpful idea for dinner. With millions of Americans having to stay home due to the COVID-19 outbreak, figuring out what to cook every night can be tough. The app Supercook helps you find a recipe you can make with the ingredients you have in your fridge. Simply tell the app what you have and it will generate a recipe specifically for you. The name of the app again is Supercook. Thanks for watching this online edition of OU Nightly, produced remotely from students in Oklahoma, Texas, Missouri, and Georgia tonight during the COVID-19 outbreak. Follow OU Nightly on social media for daily updates and send us your story ideas. Reporting from my hometown in McKinney, Texas, I'm Madison Lewis. Good night.